Okay, so let's expand a little bit more on the improvisation. You're probably getting tired of playing that same group of notes, but that simplicity there is meant to keep the number of notes down intentionally and concentrate more on the proper way to improvise, the proper approach to improvise without cluttering, giving too many notes to think about. But let's expand on that note choice nonetheless. So we have the notes we started with in that pentatonic. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this F note here. Now that F note also, which is on the first fret of the E string, also the exact same note is on the sixth fret of the B string. Okay, so they're both F notes, the exact same F notes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play this series of notes here like we've been playing it, and then we're going to bring our ring finger up to that F note there. Okay? Now we're going to change position. The important thing is to change position there. So now we're in fourth position, right? First finger on the fourth fret and ring finger on that F note. Now if we go on to the fourth fret of the G string, we have the A flat, and then on the sixth fret we have the B flat. So we have the F, the A flat, and the B flat. Same as here, F, A flat, B flat, but an octave higher. So practice doing that a little bit. The idea being is you actually want to make sure that you do a full shift of the hand there, change positions fully. See the way the hand is going? I'm going from my ring finger on this F note to my ring finger on this F note. Even just doing that, get the feel for how that works. F, and then F, an octave higher. F, F. Down here, F, A flat, B flat. Octave higher, F, A flat, B flat. So we can jam on those notes. Same thing down here. Okay, so what we're doing is we're basically taking this pentatonic and we're beginning to play it in a higher octave. Now we're going to go one step further. We're going to change positions again, and we're going to bring that ring finger up to the 8th fret. That note there is C. And notice we did once again a full position change. So now we're in 6th position. The first finger is on that B flat, and the ring finger is on that C. Now I'm going to switch back to this position, 4th position. So now I'm going to go from the fourth position up to the 6th position like this. Play these 3 notes, come up to the 6th position to play that C. So as you're climbing positions when you're playing the guitar, you want to have a logical way to do that. You just want to be using random fingers, sometimes be using this finger, sometimes be using... It's best to have an idea, depending on the situation, of exactly how you're going to accomplish that. So for now, that's how we're going to accomplish that. We're jamming down here, like hopefully you have been. come up here, back to first position where we started originally. I'm going to jump right up to fourth position. 6, back to fourth, back to first. Back to fourth, up to 6, back to fourth. Try playing that with me. One more time. Okay, so we're basically playing the same notes, but an octave higher. But the important concept and lesson in this particular case is thinking about changing positions when we are going to try to play these higher notes. Having a way in mind of doing it and not just throwing some random fingers at the notes, but keeping the hand in position and shifting positions as you play. Now, once again, keep in mind what the notes are. We have the F, the A flat, the B flat, and the C. So we talked about that C being important and the B flat being important when we're on that C7 chord. Those are the two notes in this particular pentatonic that are actually in the C chord, the C and the B flat. Okay? Now I'm going to cut that off here, and I'm going to go back and make a second video showing using this idea over the chords that we've been using as a background.